yes, we are not on the road full time, and we never will be. People tell us what we should wear, how to edit our videos.
It would be very difficult to constantly do videos if there wasn't a financial aspect to it. I mean, that's just the reality of it.
We are either very close to hitting 100,000 subscribers. The only way we've been able to do that is because of you. A lot of you have been with us for quite a few years now, and we thank you for that. But we have a lot of new people too, and those of you that have been with us for a while, you know a lot about us. You're kind of part of our family. You know about our family, what we do, how
watch Jason grow.
Right, all of that. But for the new people, we want to share some things, but also you old timers that have been with us for a few years, there's a lot about us that you probably don't know.
And in this video, we're going to share some of those things with you, and some may surprise you.
So we're at a beautiful, having a beautiful day here in Maryland at a campground. So we thought this would be a perfect time to share all these things with you. Now, the last one is kind of an update on some things that have been going on. So I know a lot of you have been sending emails and asking, so we're going to touch on that last. So the first thing, and some of you may know this, we are not full-timers. So we have a lot of people in comments that expose us for...
It makes them feel so good about themselves.
For not being full-time. We're not full-time, guys. And most of you know that.
We've done videos about...
Why we decided not to full-time when IZZY retires. So we are part-timers. We do spend plenty of time at our home. Like I said, you know, we have a camping season coming up that's quite long, which is great. But yes, we are not on the road full time, and we never will be. When we do retire in 2.5 years, we're going to be most timers.
Even go further on that, we are part-timers and we're seasonal. From October, November through March, we don't take our motorhome out. But we bring content to you during that time, so that it will make sense. If you watch our videos, you'll see a lot of the time we'll be at shows, we'll be doing different things, because we're not out camping. We're not hiding that. We're very open about that.
Right, because we get comments sometimes, well, you need to change your name because you're not Endless RVing. RVing can be many things, right? We go to RV shows, we bring you tons of different content to do with RVing. So just to clarify that. And many of you know this, but some of you don't, but we both have full-time jobs, and then YouTube is another full-time job. We have a 16-year-old son who's getting ready to go to college next year. We have 2 dogs, we have a house. So time management is very tough for us.
And it's critical, it's super important to us. Now, on the flip side, for those of you that do know we have a full-time job, we've gotten quite a few comments. I don't know what's behind the comments, but how do you have so much time to travel? And then one specific comment was like, I know what you do, and there's no way you have all that time to travel. I don't understand where that comes from, because we know the time we have. So let's give away a big secret. It's not a secret, it's just time management. When we go away, we batch shoot videos, right? So when we go to the Tampa show, for some, it's going to the Tampa show, right? You're going to look at RVs. For us, it is 110% a business trip. We go there with a purpose. We shoot 20 to 30 videos when we're there, and that takes us through March,
when we start
April.
camping, yeah.
So when you're watching videos of us in Florida and different places, no, we're not in Florida 6 times in 3 months.
Although we wish we were.
It's one trip that we're in Florida, or we're at the Baltimore show. We shoot 10 or 12 videos. So when you think we're traveling in Baltimore 16 times, no, we're at one location and we're doing it multiple times. So that's how we do it. Another thing is I have to use my time very wisely. So I attach time to holidays.
And weekends.
And that's how we're able to extend things out. And then again, we're out now for what, 3 days? We've been out 4 days?
4 days.
But we shot 7 videos. So you're going to see videos from Maryland and for Virginia, multiple places during multiple times. It was one trip, guys. And we didn't use any time for it. You know what I mean? So that's how we do it. And that's a little secret.
Because people say, don't you ever work? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
So the next one is, we are introverts. I like to call myself, I think, an extroverted introvert.
A social introvert.
I love being around people in short spurts, and then I need my decompression time and I need my alone time. IZZY, you're kind of the same way. Like
it depends. If I click with somebody, I can talk with them. I'm being very honest in here. I don't look for social gatherings. Like, I'm not the one that has to be in the crowd, that has to have friends. I have friends, few, but if there is a big crowd, you're going to find me away from that crowd.
Yeah, both of us. I mean, like when we go to the shows, we prepare ourselves for that, and we love doing the meet and greets and meeting you guys. And then after that, we usually go back to the RV or the hotel and we decompress.
So let's move into the next thing is, work-wise, I deal with a lot of people all the time,
and
right?
not the most desirable people.
Yeah, I mean, the position I'm in now, not so much,
Right.
but sometimes you do. But we're just dealing with people every single day from all walks of life, and I like it, right? But when I leave work, sometimes I don't want to deal with people other than family. And
Right.
you deal with people every day also.
Same thing, yes.
So a lot of our trips revolve around business of the channel, and that's fine. Like when we go to shows, we say it's a 100% business trip, is to meet people, to get videos, to network, do whatever. But we do several trips a year where it's about family, and family is really important to us.
Very important. Family's number one, and I'm sure a lot of you would agree to that. So if we take a trip and we have a lot of people reach out to us and say, oh, I would love to meet with you guys, and we would love to. And in 2.5 years, we're going to have more time for that. But the very limited time we have now is to spend with Jason, especially since he's leaving us in a year and a half to go to college. And it's very precious, that family time. In 2.5 years, when Izzy's retired
We'll
and we start traveling around, we're going to do much more of that. We're going to be much more available to, meet up with people or things like that. And people ask us, and we don't want you to feel badly that we say, I'm sorry, we don't have time to do this, but this is it.
But that's true. But
it's a time and a family thing. So,
right, so
don't take it personally.
If we do a 2-week trip, we tell where we're going. We don't say when we're going,
right.
But we've had a lot of people reach out to us, hey, can you stop? We'll meet up. We can't do it because we can't meet with 6, 10, 12 people during a 2-week trip. Then the trip is no longer anything for us.
Right. So again, don't feel that we don't want to meet. It's just we're so limited on time right now, and we look forward to the time that is not the case.
Now, we do meet with people quite a few times during the year. Most of those times are going to be at shows. So at the Hershey show, we've been going to for the past 4 years. At the Tampa show, we've been going to for the past 4 years.
Like fifth year.
Fifth year, whatever. Yeah. The Baltimore show. And then sometimes at dealerships, we meet people. But those shows specifically we expect it, right? We're there to meet people. We're there to network.
And
correct.
Chat. And as the time goes on, again, guys, 2025 is right in our sights there. We plan on having a big meetup in 2024. No date or location set yet, but we're starting to plan. So we hope to spend a ton of time with you there. 2025, once we are done, we're going to be doing a lot of rallies moving forward after that. So we'll be able to meet a lot of you, and we'll have more time to travel to where we can head out west. Right now, we're kind of limited to this area. So
yeah, I know when we have put out to, I guess, our insiders or maybe a community post, I don't remember, about where the location is for our 24 meetup. And I get it. People live throughout the whole country. Some are suggested far out west. That's not possible.
We just can't make it out there
yet. Can't, because think about it. For us to go out west, that's a 2-week ordeal just going back and forth. We just don't have the time to do that. But like MJ said, once I can retire, then we're able to do that. And we want to purposely, all our meetups, keep them small. Just so we have, you're coming out to meet with us, we want to be able to take the time to talk and get to know everyone.
Right, and we had a rally in 2021. That was our first one, and that was phenomenal. We kept it small. We had about 60 people or 70 people or something, and it was so much fun. We
still talk to those people all the time.
We had made great friends through that. We still talk to a lot of the people. That's what is important to us, where we get to meet you, not just where we're going to have a rally with like
cattle.
Yeah, like 500 people, because then we don't get to spend time with you. It's just something to think about, but there will be a lot more of that coming starting in about a year or two.
So the next thing is, if you're new to our channel or if you've been with us for a while, we make no secret about it. We endorse products, but we only endorse products that we've used and that we like. We've actually retracted products that turned out to not be what we thought they were. But just know that it's part of the channel. It's a part of a lot of YouTubers' channels because there's a financial incentive, and that's what allows us to continue to travel and to get new products.
Bring more videos.
Like, it would be very difficult to constantly travel, constantly do videos, constantly bring new DIYs and reviews if there wasn't a financial aspect to it. I mean, that's just the reality of it.
Right, and a lot of people do get upset about that, but if you think about TV too, people are running advertising. It's just the way it is. And like Izzy said, this channel has grown because we've been able to do that and grow the channel and purchase more equipment for the channel channel and travel more places to get these videos. We put out, depending on the week, 3 to 6 videos a week. There's no way we could do that without our sponsors and without the advertising that we do.
Right, there's no way we could do that with full-time jobs if we weren't paying editors to edit those videos. It's impossible. You don't realize it till you're a creator. It takes hours and hours and hours. So we're fortunate enough that we're able to pay editors, which in turn allows us to bring you more content. So it's a circle. It has to work. So the next one, we do answer a lot of comments. We almost always at least acknowledge the comments, but you should read some of our replies to people that leave comments, and this probably wouldn't be a surprise to you.
Well, we get a lot of interesting comments, as you can imagine, and a lot of them we do answer. Some we get rid of if they're just horribly inappropriate or but something, you know, that we are passionate about is that we as creators, we never tell either subscribers what they should do. You'll see a lot of our videos is this is what we do.
Correct.
If you want to do it, great. We're not going to tell you what to do. And that also goes for other creators. We would never tell another creator, this is how you should run your channel, this is how you should do it. Unless somebody comes up and says, hey, how do you do that? Right. Then we'll share.
Because it's not really our business.
Right.
You know?
It's not our business to tell other people what to do. So for example, we get a lot of comments where people tell us what we should wear, what we shouldn't wear, how to edit our videos, how we shouldn't edit our videos. You shouldn't wear
sunglasses even though it's really sunny out.
Right, and you need it for your eyes. You know, what kind of videos we should do, how we should do the videos. So we should do it this way because I like it this way. When you're dealing with, you know, 100,000 people.
And millions of views.
And views, right, you can't do that. So when we film our videos, we have the grand picture in mind. We're thinking of everybody. We can't please one person.
A barometer of that is views. And some people may say, well, you're only looking for views. But yes, because if a video is not getting viewed, that means you are not getting the information. So if we do a video a certain way or certain things and they don't get a lot of views, for us, it's time that we spent on doing something that could have been more productive. But for you, it's not reaching you. It doesn't make sense, right? So we're trying to show how like a creator thinks about things, and we can't satisfy everybody. But what we do is we do make videos that get a lot of views. That way we can reach a lot of people and relay the information to you.
Something we do appreciate, though, being told or suggested is when a lot of you will come to us, you'll email us or leave it in comments, say, hey, I'd love to see a video on this. And we've gotten a lot of good ideas from you guys where we've put together videos, and that's been really helpful. So if you have ideas for videos that you'd like to see, that you think a lot of people might like to see, not like, oh, how do I install this on my RV, or, you know, just for you, but for the grand group of ERVers out there, tell us.
I'll tell you one email not to send us is when we do a review of an RV. Don't send us an email that we shouldn't touch the cabinets, because that's just a silly one. We got that one. Yeah, it's disrespectful that we touch the cabinets. Well, I can't. My toes are not that. I don't have that. I lack the opposable thumb on my feet. So it's just funny, but we do accept and we do want ideas, of course.
And feedback.
You know, one of the products that we've done a review on and we've had now for over a year is Battleborn batteries. Absolutely one of the best upgrades that we have done on our motorhome, and that was a collaboration between us and Battleborn. Right. But again, it doesn't mean that the product is not good. It's an excellent product and it's changed the way we've camped. And we also now have a special landing page. If you go to that page, and we'll link it down below, you're going to save $50 off of every Battleborn battery. I know we have 6 batteries. You do the math. Some are using 8 batteries, whatever. So again, it does help us, and it also helps you because you get to save a couple bucks.
Before we get to the last thing, if you've been following us, you definitely know, is that I am a bit accident prone, and I'm working on that. I keep positively affirming every day. I'm not going to say I'm not clumsy, but I am graceful. I walk without falling, things like that. I was scheduled to have carpal tunnel surgeries, as we had mentioned in a previous video.
Notice that she said surgeries.
Yeah, both hands. Right before the surgery, actually right before, they started really feeling better, and I said, I cannot slice my wrists open if I don't need to. So we postponed the surgeries. I had little symptoms here and there, but not enough to warrant ripping open my body. So we're going to hold off on that for now, which is good. And also, if you follow, you know I tore my meniscus back in February. I've been doing PT for weeks and weeks and weeks, working hard on the elliptical, lifting weights, things like that. and I have no pain. My knee actually feels better than before I tore it. So I'm hoping for no surgery there too. So if you're wondering, thanks again for the comments, for reaching out, but that's where we are on that front. As you're watching this, we are either very close to hitting 100,000 subscribers or have hit it already. And again, the only way we've been able to do that is because of you. We have made friends with a lot of you. We talk to a lot of you on social media. We meet you out at shows, and we cannot thank you enough. You are what has made this channel grow and be successful.
Yeah, it's a journey that we never thought, we didn't know where we would be when we started this channel. It was never this idea of this growth. It was just kind of, we want to do some DIY videos to help other RVers. We had no idea what we were doing. We still sometimes don't have no idea what we're doing. But if you would have told us almost 4 years ago where we're at now, who we've met, the networking, the industry people, the viewers, just RVers in general, never ever would have thought. The opportunities that have opened up. It's pretty amazing, and it's just a testimonial to working really hard, providing people a service, a good service, and then things just happen, you know, and it's open to everybody. But we're super grateful for everybody that's been on this ride, and we do promise that as more time frees up, it's just the beginning for sure.
Oh, it is.
So in the comments below, guys, let us know, did you learn anything about us that you didn't already know, or did you know everything? Nobody knows everything. We don't know everything. Put in the comments below if you like videos like this. To the left, we're going to put our RV vlog playlist. We'll put our RV news playlist over here also. And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.